Hey folks, welcome to my channel. I laugh every time I say that because I don't know if that's what this is intended to be, but welcome to my world. How about that? Yeah, today is day number, somebody talked about me because I never know the day, but I always go look, and it was day 22 the last time I made a video, which was Friday or Thursday. So it's day number 20 something. It's day number 20 something. And I'm gonna look before I post the video, and it's gonna have the right number of days on there. As you can see, I feel pretty good today. Today has been a pretty good day. And I've been feeling progressively better. It's just that it wears off fast. But we're having a pretty good day. So this video is brought to you by this hair. As you can see, I took my braids down. And yeah, we rocking this hair. It's usually not straight, but we decided to do that since, you know, it could be gone soon. This is the longest I think my hair has been in my adult life. And so this is what we have. And this video is for posterity's sake, just in the event that she decides to leave us. And so let's talk about hair real fast. So here we go. What you see now is me working it out. It is me processing. And I'll be completely honest. I'm not gonna pass out and die if I lose my hair. That's not, you know, what we about to do. But it is gonna be an adjustment for me, and I'm getting myself mentally prepared for the adjustment should I have to make it. And I've had people, you know, encouraging me and doing that thing about, don't worry about it, you won't lose your hair, you won't lose. The honest to goodness reality of the situation of where I am is the type of chemo that I'm taking is more than likely going to take my hair. And I would be irresponsible if I didn't prepare myself for that, right? And we can talk about faith, and we can talk about, you know, other things, but faith is not disregarding the circumstances and the situations. It's not acting as if we live in a bubble and things don't exist. Where I am is that I trust God. God, not this hair, not, you know, anything else. Should I lose all my hair? Should I lose my boobs? Should I lose my life? I still trust God. And that's where I am. The Bible says, have faith in God, you know, and that's where I am. I trust him. So whatever state I find myself in, you know, we're going to be content there. We're going to lean with it and rock with it. And we're going to deal in reality of this is what is happening and this is where I am. My faith is in God. My faith is not in this hair. If I lose it, I'm going to be okay. It's not in my breasts. If I lose them, I'm going to be okay. Because, you know, we're going to get some new ones anyway. But that's not the point. The point is, you know, we're going to be okay. And so I have faith in God. I have faith in God, and he is, you know, greater than hair and anything else that we are going through. So that's where I am with that. And so I think a lot of times as Christians, you know, and, you know, I'm a Christian, but I think a lot of times that we put our faith in outcomes. I'm praying and I'm believing God for a thing. And then if the thing doesn't happen, then we become wavery and shaky, and my faith is in God. Whatever thing he does, however he does it. You know, there was a song that says, any way you bless me, I'll be satisfied. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is my faith is in him and not in outcomes. So regardless of how this pans out, I think there is a story of the Hebrew boys and Daniel. And their position was our God is able to deliver. But if he doesn't, we still gonna be okay. And so that's where I am with this hair. I'm mentally preparing myself that, you know, should all go awry. We taking pictures and video of hair. So we can say that we had some, and there was a time that it was there. In the event that there is a time that it's gone, and so that's where I am with the hair thing, and it's okay. I got some more gifts, and I want to show them to you. And I'm thankful for, those of you that are sending things. It is completely unexpected. If I go to the door, I'm like, is something else at the door? I mean, really, I love them though. The gifts are so thoughtful. Angie, thank you so much for, I know this is you. This has got to be you. These gifts are so cute. But she sent me and I'll show it to you. She sent me a box, and Angie and Desiree and all my cousins in Florida and my aunt, Uncle Richard and Betty. This is from you, but this box that she sent me is like a chemo preparedness box. It's called Sending Hugs and Kisses and Get Well Wishes. It has like playing cards, Vaseline, hand sanitizer, some snacks. It has colored pencils, word finds, and mazes and things, I guess, for me to do to not be bored while I'm sitting in there having chemo. And so it's a bunch of books and games and things to keep my mind occupied and keep me busy. This was very thoughtful. Thank you so much for that. One of the things I talked about this thing is doing is healing and relationships, and not just physical healing as we're waiting for that to manifest. But I even spoke to my cousin Jasmine. I haven't spoken to Jasmine in I don't know how many years, and I love her, and I'm so glad that she reached out to me and assured me that she's praying for me and all of that. This has been the best and worst time of my life so far. So that's kind of where we are. As you know, we do have chemo this Thursday in a couple of days. And so we're getting mentally prepared and ramped up for that. I did find who I think hopefully will work out to be a nice housekeeper for me. She's going to start tomorrow and get this place looking like it's supposed to look. Because I told you I got a whisper's worth of energy, and I'm not about to spend it cleaning up. Although I'm going to have to fix me some food tonight. And I'm good with that. Somebody, and I don't know who, so I don't know who to thank, but Jay called me. I have a massage scheduled for tomorrow after my doctor's appointment. Called me and told me somebody took care of my massage. Thank you. I appreciate it. Even for that. So you guys are awesome, and I thank you for that. This week, I'm working all the way up until, we get ready to leave for our chemo on Thursday. Friday, we'll play it by ear, depending on, how we're feeling and all of that stuff. For those of you that are praying with me this week, or praying for me, I got so many people say they're praying. Let me tell you how I need you to pray. Okay, so, can I tell one of the other things before we get to that? Is that if you look at my hands, I actually have, and this may be a side effect, I don't know, I actually have fingernails for the first, if you ever seen me, you know that I never have nails, but for some reason, my nails are growing. I don't know what that is doing, but that's odd. But for those of you who are praying with me this week, this is how we should focus our prayer. This is what I'm praying for. Agree with me. And I keep hitting this mic, I'm sorry. Agree with me in prayer. And these are the things. We're praying that we stay encouraged and strong. We're praying that the side effects are minimal, that we don't have to be sick, and nausea. We binding nausea, fatigue. We're binding hair loss. We're binding black toenails and fingernails and side effects of this chemo. We're binding those things, and we're loosing the joy and peace of God. And we are just believing that God is going to do wondrous things, and that when we see me next, I'll have a wonderful story to tell about how this week's side effects weren't bad at all. So yeah, that's our focused prayer. That's what I'm asking you to pray for me for those of you who are praying. I want to say happy birthday to my glow bro, Rob. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to your celebration today. I just, although you were having the appropriately social distanced gathering, just because I'm compromised right now, I'm being kind of super careful about the places that I'm going. Yesterday I did venture out to Walmart, and I was even like, why are you here? Just trying to be extra careful and not do a whole lot of going in places. But happy birthday, Rob. As your glow chick sister, I would love to be there to celebrate with you as we do in our community. But yeah, you understand why we're not doing that now. One of the things that also, I think I'm going to try this board back here that I'm sure you've been seeing in these videos. This board was the start of a vision board that I was making, or that I was supposed to make a while ago. And we didn't put anything on it because we just never got around to it. So I'm thinking to possibly put my scriptures and my focuses there for this chemo journey. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to end up doing with this board. And I'll work on that and show it to you kind of as we progress. But that's what you've been seeing in the back of this video, is this vision board that don't have no vision on it. But I think we're going to put our scriptures there, and we're going to make this a focus board for this journey that I'm on now. So I'm going to share that with you kind of as we're doing that. And I think that's all. This video was brought to you by this hair. We may get one more day. I turned on the curling irons. I was gonna curl it so that it could be cute, and I decided I didn't want to. So it just is what it is. I'm probably going to wet it tomorrow so that it's more manageable, because just as soon as I stepped outside on Sunday, we had an afro by the time I came home, and nobody has time for flat irons and stuff right now. So yeah, we're going to probably wet it tomorrow. We may hold out till Thursday to put it back into its natural state while we got it. So that's it about hair and faith and chemo and prayer, focus, and all of that for this week. I'll talk to you all later. If these videos are helpful to you, or you know of someone they may help, please feel free to share them and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Love you guys.